Welcome everyone to the grand final day at Rugby Park for season 2022 in the Tasmanian Rugby Union. Our curtain raiser event today is going to be a cracker. I'm really looking forward to this. Going to be plenty of confusion in colours out there with the green and golds versus the gold and greens. But it's North versus South women's, approximately 15 aside. I think they're probably playing with 13 maybe. But welcome to Adam Brancher again, who's been here with us a lot this year with the women.
Great to be here. This is a great day for rugby. Got a northwesterly blow and there's a bit of dew on the pitch, and these girls just look up for it today, Deon.
Yeah, and it's great. The rain's gone away at the moment, but it's actually wet. There's a fair bit of surface water out there. I was quite surprised. We've had just some persistent low-level rain this morning, so it's going to be interesting.
Getting away from the girls.
Go Ali, go Shani.
As the Easts are out on this wing. Oh, they're asking for advice. That's probably not going to work.
Okay, the kickoff coming. So the team with the ball in hand is the team from the south, and Maira gives us the kick, and it just crosses the 10-metre line before going out. So we will have the line out. No one was there for that. A bit unprepared for that kick there, were the North. But will give us an opportunity here to pick up who's playing and in what number, and we'll be able to, keep on top of you.
Here we go, the first line out of the game. Good set, 5-on-5. Or maybe 5-on-5. No, we're dropping one.
You're the halfback?
Yeah.
He's the halfback.
Chicken's allowed to come in to the halfback position.
When you're ready.
You can stand there. There we go. And here comes. Ball goes to Sweetman, who goes up uncontested. Escobar gives the pass out. Finds North, and there's a good run up the middle here by the North. So they come to the ruck. And the ball now comes out again, finds Bakes, makes some good meters. Hakeenen tries the steal, but unable to get it. And now Sweetman. So some good pod work happening here from the North.
Straight running, straight into contact. The girls are lining up against them and defending nicely. There's Pregnell over the ball. Gets rewarded for it.
And the steal. So Hakeenen runs forward. A good solid hit on her. And though not getting to their feet there, the North, before trying to put the pressure on.
There's the president, the TRU, Ebony Altamura, delivering the ball nicely. Interesting run to Pregnell, who's taken down nicely. Off his right there. Here it goes. And we're going to use this wing, one hopes, today.
Yeah, they get out wide.
There we go.
And it's Anthony getting around and busting some tackles. What a strong run.
How about that?
And she straightens up and dives. And the South take first blood and put some points on over the side to Zahn Anthony. Great run.
That was a superb run. I loved how she backed herself there. She had nice support, but in the end didn't need it. First blood to the South.
There was a good, a very strong run there. Got that, tucked that ball under the right arm, and just used that left arm to fend off a few would-be tacklers. So they'll be wanting to come back a little bit stronger with their defence than that, I think, the North, just letting Anthony get around on the outside.
Very cool. The ladies are wearing their socks today, so you can work out which teams. Got strong representation from Uni. Obviously, Taruna East are great out there. A couple of the ladies from Harlequins.
Bernie in the, I think, the red socks for Bernie, black socks for University.
I can't tell what my daughter's wearing because she hasn't got them pulled up. That's just another thing I'll have to talk to her about after the game.
It's all right. If she's not playing well, you can actually tell her to pull the socks up, both literally and figuratively. She can decide which one you mean.
I know. She's getting bigger and scaring me more now. I'm not, there's a limit to what I'll say to her these days.
All right. Well, we might end it there.
Oh, sure, indeed.
Okay, so just taking the time to come back. Ball in the hand of Vanessa Davies, who's going to take the kickoff. And
a little bit of indecision there.
Yeah.
And you can see these ladies are used to playing sevens rugby. The setup for 15s is just not quite there.
I like that, though, there. The touch of the ball to the cheek and the whisper next door.
It's going that way.
Yeah, I'm going to kick it to this spot. And the ball comes. Yes, so the South. Brancher busts the tackle, cops one around the chin.
Did he get that high?
Slipped up a little bit, but not too much weight in that contact. And the ball comes out now. Pregnell busting through the middle.
That's one of his signature runs.
Yeah. Absolutely. Kells. McCarthy now. And well tackled.
Really well tackled.
By North. Ball from Altamira. Doesn't find Chicken out there on the wing, but she gets back to it and busts through. Good, solid hit there from Therese Devajua. The T-Dog, apparently. The T-Dog. She's been referred to as. And coming up there, making a really great hit is Emily Latawa. It's not, haven't seen her around this year. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here's a bit of...
Oh, Barrett can't hang on to that ball after busting through the tackle. Has a bit of a laugh about it.
Did you see what that was? No, but it was a drop goal. It was a drop goal attempt, sir.
Actually, didn't notice too. We've got an injured player way down the backfield after that from probably one of the tackles missed in the try. Nice run there from Maira. Oh. Just a bit of pressure on her from Escobar, who just, I think, enough contact on the arm there to make that ball slip out. So we're going to have a scrum.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll set it. Take it on.
And I've been told we're going to have some contested scrums, which will be great.
Excellent.
Oh, it's Kenna Lindiger, who's way down in back play. Yeah, playing for the North. She did earlier in the season as well.
Heck of a sportswoman. Absolute weapon.
Yeah,
we saw her in the grand
She's
final.
Got a boot off and can't walk either, so devastating for her.
She's wearing number 9 as well. That would be a key position for the North. Wow. Wish her all the very best. She is limping.
She's walking though, so good news. She's at least walking back to the middle of the field, but I don't think she'll take any further part.
You need a little bit more gap to be able to get those props on the far side in. So just give yourself a bit more space. Okay, is that about right now? Okay, let's try again.
Not sure if you can hear that. The referee wasn't happy with that set. He's just getting them to get more space.
Yeah, very much a learning opportunity here too. Like the 7-a-side scrums are, generally quickly set without a lot of push. This is really important that it's done correctly, and it'll be great opportunity for all of these ladies out here to get involved. And once they get this first one set, it'll be great. Hopefully they'll be good. They're still very close to each other.
Fine. Set.
Okay, ball goes in. Escobar with the put in, and comes to the back. Running across field there, North, a nice little wrap around. She gets around the outside, a great fend. Cara North, strong run, maintains a weight there, and again busts through that tackle. So great work there from Cara North with a big run. Now Davies hits it up, pressures on at the ruck, but there's plenty of support there. And then they go again, Rhiannon James.
Good hit.
Nice tackle underneath there from Gerber. Certainly a strong tackler. Nice tackle, and again, just putting some phases together, maintaining possessions. Excellent here. Devajua will have a run. And some good discipline from the defending side from the south here. Now they push it out wide. Ball just shovels in front of Sweetman. Oh, unfortunately, she's offside when she's picked that ball up.
Yep. Okay, scrum here.
Thought that. Trying to think who there was. Williams out there didn't get a hand on that. She must have put a hand down to just knock that on.
It did look like it come off the lower leg at that point, but referee's always a lot closer.
So we'll have another scrum opportunity here, and feed this time to the south.
I don't know about you, but I thought there was a lot of danger out on that right side. The southern girls were very, very close in on that ruck, and the wings were very exposed. We'll see if the North can see that and exploit that in the next few phases of play.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting part of the change from the regular 7s to this 15s. The spreading defence needs to. You always need to have your eyes up and be calling your teammates out. I guess if they're loitering around those rucks, they need to really quickly get up and spread. It's something that they should be used to doing from 7s as well, because you can't afford to hang around the ruck either. But just a little bit different. You've got a lot more ground to cover, more players in front of you. Although we've got, Kenna's coming back on. She's hobbling though. Just unbelievable. No.
Yeah. I wonder, maybe the magic sponge has been used. I don't think Kenna would miss a game of rugby if both of her legs were still attached, to be perfectly honest.
Yes, I hope she doesn't hurt herself any further. But
goodness,
she's not someone who can go at 50%. No. Oh, huge scrum there from the north.
Absolutely smashed.
Massive scrum.
Altamura was right underneath all that.
And the South have just been demolished.
Where is she?
Other way.
There she is.
Yellow is dominant.
The president getting up, shaking it off, wondering what was that.
And they're not sure what's happening because they need to come back in. We've got another scrum, not a penalty in this case.
Going against green. Yellow is very dominant in that scrum.
Oh, that's an understatement. Very dominant is, yeah, but true, very true. They seem to have won that ball back on their side too, and the Southern scrum just totally and utterly collapsed underneath the weight of that push. So great work there from the Northern forward pack. I'll be looking to assert that dominance again.
You can see Rihanna getting her flanker to push her in. Bit of experience there.
Yeah, need that nice tightness, and they
very
push through
low
again.
set.
Escobar
Excellent.
now dishes out to North, to Williams. Good tackle. And it's been pilfered at the ground there. So we'll come back to the...
No advantage coming.
High tackle called by the sound of it.
There's my mark.
Escobar wants to move quickly, as she does. Devajua now looking outsider and runs into a solid hit. Cavalry comes and will have a ruck. They go to the left again. Lotawa.
Again, good solid run. Emily Pregnell wrapped her up beautifully there. Brought her to ground.
Now Davies.
Phase plays really good from the north.
And they'll go again. So some good support play.
Here we go, here's the wing.
Bunching up a lot in attack, and
by the look of it.
Slips through, manages to just get taken to ground. Not often that we can see Georgia Stewart tackling Kenna Lindiger, being teammates. Oh, bustling run there from
they're right over that
Sweetman to get a team over the gain line. And now Davies.
I saw an arm out for advantage to the north there. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
And that one's been pulled out. We're going to see some penalties here. Yeah.
Not rolling away, the call.
Yeah, so the great technical work here from the team from the north in the mostly gold. Just really good play to maintain possession.
Oh, there we go.
And they've been well drilled on this, and their ruck work's excellent. Oh, so many hands
at
the bottom of the ruck.
Goodness me. That's a good straightening up. Very, very hard to take down.
Yes. Good experience there. And now we'll go to the ruck. Some quick hands. Williams dishes it out to Lindiger, who's got some space. She looks to run around the outside. She's going to get there, despite an injury to that. I think it was her ankle that she hurt before. And pins her ears back and runs around. So again, that's a little bit of inexperience there. The winger in a defensive situation like that needs to be playing a lot wider. But they'll work that out as the game goes. You don't want to let someone run from that kind of position around your backline defence.
Definitely not with that amount of pace.
And that evens the scores, 5 apiece.
Difficult kick to come, and Kenna gets to do it herself. Not a bad effort.
Kick. There's no kicking tees out there today. I thought they might have
yeah, definitely for 15s.
had to bring that out and take their chances.
To get your minute and a half rest as well. Ladies, you've got more time.
That's all right.
It's unusual to look this way. Normally we've been looking back at the mountain and making commentary on everything that's going on there, but
that's right.
Change is as good as the rest.
That's right. We thought for today, with the grand final a bit later, there'll be a bigger crowd that we normally have, and being able to see that crowd in the background was going to be add to the spectacle, I suppose, of the day.
Great idea.
You can see, I think, the Taroona senior side just on your screen up on the hill there, having arrived. I know the Launceston team, plenty of them are around as well. Actually, they're back under that tent on the right-hand side of the screen, a few of them. Actually, no, they're maybe university players, I think, over there.
There's a university. Oh, there they are. Yeah, absolutely.
Launceston right back up near the club room. So plenty of people out here already, but we'll see that start to fill up as the day goes on. And the South will have the kick.
Good setup. That's
all right,
a very
the kick
tight
goes
kick.
short, and again, like before, Sweetman, great hands! Oh,
lucky!
She hadn't been able to get her hands on that last one. There was practically no defender in front of her.
Dry smile.
Great effort there from Rebecca Sweetman to almost steal that ball through the defence.
the Bernie juggler. That was outstanding. Here we go. Another scrum right in front of us. The ladies are smiling.
Beautiful
this is what
view there from the camera, looking pretty much right down on top of that scrum.
Spider cam. Go figure.
And Altamira with the put in.
Good.
Another good push from the north, and second row just struggling. They've been decimated again. Ball comes out now to Broderick, who gets solidly hit in that tackle.
Big high
Anthony,
pass.
the try scorer, making some good defensive moves too.
There we go. Oh, that ball skidded out. Not sure who we got.
Just knocked on there, picked up by Stewart.
Good lockout. Now we got some options.
Good to see Georgia Stewart getting involved. She's sort of playing in that fullback position, and there's not a lot of action back there.
I feel that we're still playing under an advantage here.
I think, yeah, maybe from the knock-on at that tackle.
Ooh.
McCarthy now with the ball and
Good
straightens
straight run.
up. Good run from Ali. And the South recycle again. Ball comes out, Anthony. She goes through the first tackle,
Running
dishes it off. Altamira steps back inside. Great tackling.
Oh, we've got
Cara North. She's a really solid defender.
Here we go. Hockinen takes it on. Where's the support? Oh, there we go. Back for that advantage.
We're coming back to the advantage over here. You've got to roll away, Yellow. Got to roll away quicker.
Good explanation from the referee there. I thought they were playing quite a long advantage there.
Yeah, so must have been, as you pointed out, I think after that knock-on, it was a couple of phases after. And tap and go.
There we go.
Who wants it? Gerber.
Picks the Gerber. Don't run high. There we go.
Nice little dish off to Pregnall.
Very good. Oh.
And stolen there.
Clean
No.
no.
Well held on
Here we
to
go.
Okeenan. She's got one on the outside.
Trying to help.
And the ball coming again. So taking their time, looking for some structured play.
Pregnall
gets a good fend out. Well taken. Good pressure there from Sweetman coming off the side of that last breakdown. Now it comes to Barrett. Oh, the big dummy through the gap. Not good enough, though. And she dishes it off to Anthony, who just picks it up. Altamira now looking to get around the outside. Brancher looks back inside for Stewart. Goes one way, goes the other. Lindiger won't let her get past, and she's taken to ground. Not finding the gaps that she's used to on that 7-a-side field, and the South get themselves back into a good attacking line now, about 15 metres out.
It's good setup. Gerber, nice, solid run into contact.
Plenty of communication out there too, we can hear. A lot of talk. Chicken goes through. Solid, swung around by Bakes, but hangs on to it. That's good 15-a-side rugby play. And the big wide pass finds Anthony. Beautiful tackle by Latawa, and gets the dish off again. Still going. I think she might have been held up there. Well done, Rhiannon James.
Wow.
Great defence, Rhiannon James. Also excellent pressure in attack there too from Anthony.
She did not give up. Wow.
No, tackled once, put the ball down, got to her feet, tackled again, put the ball down, got to her feet, and then held up over the line. But really, really good defence.
And this is going to be a new thing for a lot of these girls, the goal line dropout.
Yeah, not a part of the Sevens competition.
And straight to Lindiger, who's got the boot.
Got to kick at 5 this one too, so what she's going to do here. I don't know if they've explained. She looks like she's shaping to kick it out, but no, she just goes down the line.
Clever.
And Altamira's onto it.
Nice, solid
Got
run.
some space out here. She'll go the dummy. No, pushes the pass out to Barrett, to Brancher. Nice little step, but again, some good defence. Sweetman getting up and not letting him the attack through.
There we go. Hockinen punching forward. She's held. brought to ground. There's hands in there. They've got to be careful, these ladies.
Make decisions right. Pregnell's got a little bit of room now, but again, the defence is solid.
Oh,
lost
scoop
at the bottom and turned over. Cara North picks it up, gets to ground, and the North now with the ball. Looks like offside there, Altamira. No, looked okay. Oh, careful around the neck there. Oh, not sure who wants that ball, and deemed forward. So
very good attacking position for the
Williams
South.
again there, being pinned. It looked like it may have rolled back out of her hands there too, but referees again on the spot. And we'll have a scrum here, but this will be another opportunity for the Northern team to assert some dominance in this scrum situation. They've been all over them and completely and utterly collapsed them backwards a couple of times. So they really need to get this second row to lock themselves in pretty tightly, does this team from the South, if they're going to win this scrum.
That's exactly right. And also a bit of quick ball. I'm finding they're allowing the scrum halves to come down a long way and be quite on top of each other. There's not much space for them to work in here.
Okay, ball's in. Needs to get out quickly. Well done. Good experience there from the halfback. Now the ball comes wide. Stewart with a bit of space. Great hands, great draw and feed. Brancher slows down. Steps back inside. Great decision making there. I thought she could have pinned her ears back and maybe made it, but she's probably imagining Marika Corambetti in the coming across there in Kennelindiga. Some good hands too.
Superb. Very high there.
Pregnell's very close to the line. They push her back.
Got a yellow player on the wrong side of that.
And now the ball comes wide. Hakinen drives into Lindiger and others and makes the line. But I think she's held up short.
Okay, you can't score on your knees. So there'll be a penalty here. Part of the ruck, you can't pick it up out of the ruck. The penalty yellow.
All right. So the last-ditch defence there from the North. Come up trumps again.
Can't score on your knees, says the referee.
So we didn't have a great angle on that, but it wasn't Lindiger, it was Hakinen must have tried to put that ball over. And great work there from Barrett.
Smart.
And goes the quick tap. Finds Hakinen. She dishes it out to Anthony, who's already scored one and been held up and solidly met and thumped to the ground by Sweetman, who's having a great game.
You would think she'd go. And there's Georgia Stewart.
Georgia Stewart darting through there. You could see Lindiger had it covered, but had to dart out because there was a player to defend out on that line. Just watching the replay here, Kenna Lindiger was really good talk in defence. Just the inside defenders didn't quite get it across and cover.
Oh, that's it. That's devastating. And the wives and girlfriends of the university players have just gone nuts over the other side when Georgia went over.
Is that the wives and girlfriends or the husbands and boyfriends?
Same thing, really, university. And a big shout out to Ed Jones. It's his birthday today. That was Georgia's birthday present for Ed.
Right. Happy birthday to Ed. I did see him over there earlier.
Yeah, he's a good man. Don't tell anybody I said that.
So the South take the lead. 10-5. It's a good game. It's a close game. There's some great defence happening, and I'm really impressed by the structures that the players are trying to maintain out there, which is an important part of this game. And as we say, it is a learning experience because they don't get to do this very often, and it is great to see this 13-a-side rugby at least, but practically 15-a-side rugby, and it's a really, really competitive match. So great work by everyone on the field at the moment.
The structure's good, the intensity's good. It's just
some big hits,
wonderful,
some good running rugby, some great skills on play on the field too. Great, some really nice ball skills being shown too. Lindiger now with the kick, and she kicks at about 25, and finds Barron. She finds Stewart, and Stewart will take the ball in two hands. Nice running. And Sweetman just able to slow her down a little bit. Hits the ground and gets some support. Ball now comes to Hakinen.
She's happy to break 1-2. Gets taken down on the fourth tackle by the look of it there.
Escobar gets out of the way slowly. Now McCarthy runs into Cara North. She's just fearless, Cara North.
Wow.
And look how quickly she's up and in the defensive line again. And here she's going to make the next tackle.
Good switch.
Just such a great rugby player. She puts her head down and works so hard. And here she is. Look, she's made that big tackle in the middle of the field and then getting across to the wing and making another one. Unbelievable, unbelievable guts and determination from Cara North. Great hit there from Williams too. So the defensive efforts from the North just holding this team out, and they've managed to turn that over.
I'm not sure how that happened.
No, and that been stolen by Georgia Stewart. No one even knew where the ball was.
No.
I thought that, who was that? I think it was Devajua who stole that ball off the ruck, and everyone thought she'd gone to ground with that, and Georgia Stewart was 20 metres away, having just ripped it straight out of her hands. Here it is, just watch the rip, straight away, boom.
Oh, we'll have that. Wow.
And everyone's going, where's the ball? Oh,
even the ref didn't know.
What? cunning skills from Georgia Stewart. And that puts the South out by 10. By 12 even.
Good reach, yeah. Very, very solid conversion there.
It's a nice play from the South to get a quick one there. That's players just getting a little bit tired and not quite got their minds on what was happening. But good play by Stewart to make that pilfer.
Well, if you think about it, most of the ladies' games this season have been over for 9 minutes by this point.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right, the kick from Lindiger. Will she go to the same place again as last time? Found Barrett and Stewart, who made some good meters. She does. Barrett gets there on the full this time and will take it up herself. Looking for some passing, finds Anthony. Good hands out there to Mason. Oh, great work out on that wing. I can't see who that was who put that ball down, but there's some really good hands out there. Might be Steph Griffiths, I think, who's just come onto the field. So someone who we haven't seen in the sevens competition this year. I think it is. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm back. I would be wanting the scrum too.
Look
at the look on Rhiannon James's face there. She says yes.
Oh, go on.
We'll love to have the scrum. So they are set for this scrum, just making sure they've got even numbers. There's
get those second rows in. Okay, ladies.
Another player there in the number 11 on the left of the screen, Leah Esther, who I think we haven't seen a lot of this year either. I don't know if she's been playing sevens or not. But good to see, some new faces out here on the rugby field. And another great scrum, so just well met that time by the South to defend, and the ball comes out now. Oh, great hit there in the tackle.
Ball went
number
sideways,
8
was called.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that is in the number 8 for the South, but that was a great hit on Lindiger, who wasn't expecting it.
No.
I'll make sure we try and find out who that is. Not someone I recognise from the 7th season. Nice running from Davies again. Good straight running. And gets the ball back. Goes through a few hands to get out of the ruck. And Devajua, as we've seen her do a lot this year, gets into contact and hands the ball off. Playing on that one, went backwards out of the hands. Just a bit of ball security here. Oh! Solid hit.
No, she wasn't supporting
just
away
wants
there.
to
That was
roll
good
out.
call.
Who is that under there? Lindiger, is it? No, it's not Lindiger.
No, there's another solid tackle there.
So they're coming thick and fast now.
Shoulders are going in. Excellent.
And nice work there from Barrett.
High tackle there.
Vanessa Davies just covered in mud. And the quick run comes. I don't think that player was back 10 making that tackle. Michelle Grundy. So we'll have another penalty. And they're just taking their time here.
If I say advantage, you can keep going. Okay? So there'll be a penalty here for offside. Got to make the effort.
Too tempting.
There's my mark.
Too tempting. A player running at you.
My Max here.
So they'll go the tap. And 2 passes, Davies. She's had a few good runs and gets past McCarthy, but Barron takes it to ground. They're not rolling away again here, so another penalty would come. Just got to make better efforts to get way out of there. Now Williams dishes it out. Sweetman over through the hands. It's gone backwards though, and we're going to come back.
Rolling away, Green. It wasn't about that. It was the fact the tacklers didn't roll away. So the tacklers have got to get out. No, the first thing is the tacklers got to let go. Yeah, that's the first that's got to happen.
It was Michelle Grundy again in that one as well. She made the tackle, but was on the wrong side and just put her arms out and said it's too hard. But you've got to be doing better. And that's again just something when you've got rucks with more players and it's harder to get out of there. You've just got to be prepared to do it straight away. And some good hands here. James coming in, just making a couple of metres.
Oh, and Pixie Gerber just absolutely snaffled that.
Don't know if there was a release. And Anthony, strong running.
Oh, Kennelinda again, right in the thick of it.
And Latawa too coming across there. She's been playing great rugby today. Now the ball comes out.
Numbers out
McCarthy.
Here.
And guess who? Cara North going low.
Yeah,
stolen by Sweetman. So some great play both ways.
She could have looked up because there was Georgia and a few others on the wing there. A few options. Didn't need to take that one into contact.
Oh, we're going to see a kick. I think we'll have our first line out too if Kenna manages to make touch here, which she doesn't.
They got slowed down.
Good effort by Shani Kells actually there to try and catch that and not knock it on. And then well taken by Altamira, who was standing back there. Probably a high arm around Pregnell's there, around the head. And nice draw and feed. Just took it one step too far there, but nice wrapping. And gets around the outside. Straightens up.
Captain's run here. Look at this. Wow.
And taken down by Sweetman again, who's been everywhere. Oh, it's not Sweetman. I can't tell. It must have been Samara Bakes.
Getting hard when they're getting muddy.
Yes. We'll see the half ending soon, so the North won't want to let the South in for another try.
No.
Ball comes out and finds Barrett. She straightens up. Nothing on outsider. There's Griffiths and good contact on her. Barrett coming into the halfback position. So a few players down now. KT Wright's on the field.
Where did she come from?
And ball comes off her shins and is turned over. Comes out now to the North. We've got some running. So there's Latawa again playing some great rugby. Ball finds Davies. Nice hit on her. Rhiannon James coming in from the side there. Pixie.
No, it was definitely not out. Last feet. Way in front of the last feet.
She liked that first steal. She was going for a second one there.
Certainly looked like it was there, but out has to be back in that north-south direction, as they say, not on the side of the ruck.
I think, Deon, they've worked out that if you pack a scrum, you get a rest. It's the realisation. If you tap and go. Amazing how the smarts are developing as the matches.
Yeah. Very interesting committee meeting of the North backline out here on the left. You can't see just off screen, and they're deciding who's going to go where. Kenna Lindiger's trying to push herself out to the wing. And the defender opposite to her, I think Steph Griffiths, has said, I've got Kenna, and Kenna's looked up and smiled. I think she's thinking, have you?
I got your hand on the ground and you're not binding. Okay? When I say bind, I need you to bind.
So this will probably be the last play after this one. And I think they're playing 30-minute halves.
We're just waiting. We've got a second problem on North.
So a couple of good lineup in these back lines opposite each other.
Crouch.
Cara North, Zana Williams, Rebecca Sweetman, and and Kenna Lindiger for the North on the left of our screen. We'll pick up. They'll hopefully get the ball. Comes out. There it is to North. She goes to Williams. Dishes it out to Sweetman. And a great stepping by her, and the great hands in contact.
Got to hang on to her.
Griffiths
she did.
takes Lindiger down nicely, so she called it and comes off the shin and off the hand going backwards, so we're still playing on. And it's been turned over. And that'll be half time. So entertaining rugby. Girls are getting tired there towards the end of that half, so it'll be good to see them coming back after a bit of a break. Some sore bodies and sore limbs as well out there. Plenty of mud, but entertaining first half there with the South just getting a couple of late tries. Very close for most of the game, but we'll be back very shortly with the second half.
See you soon. we're back, and the teams have swapped sides, and the second half is just about to get underway.
Yes, I just overhearing the discussion at the southern huddle there. They're looking at their extra numbers. They've got a few on the bench, and they reckon they're going to come run over the top of them.
All right.
And kicking was one of the strategies to turn them around. So we haven't seen it yet.
Nope.
Kicks in open play. All right, away we go. And a low one. Knocked down there by Hakinen, and she was taken in a solid hit by Rhiannon James.
Referee judged that with backwards, and look who's running the ball up.
KT Wright.
Very hard to stop, very experienced player.
Yes, the coach of the East team this year. And Hakinen's just having a great game.
Oh, just the captain's knock. My
absolutely.
life.
Just good decision maker. Makes good meters with the ball every time she gets it.
Ooh.
And there it is, Cara North again, and there's
painful.
a knee.
Guys, just in a space.
Yeah.
Just a knee there. I think it's Ali McCarthy. The knee's gone underneath, and they're just not moving.
Painful.
So hopefully won't be too bad there as they just slowly get up. But yeah, not good there for Ali. We'll just wait. I know she's going to take a little bit of time here, but I'd say she's done a bit of an injury to that knee, and we might even just go to our holding screen for a little while here, because I say we're going to probably be waiting for a bit for us to sort this one out and to get Ali off the field. But fingers crossed that she'll be okay, and we'll be able to bring the rest of this match back to you shortly.
Had us a little bit surprised that poor girl had her legs folded under her. She's just run off the pitch.
Yes, so good news there. I think Ali was in a fair bit of pain, but I think once she actually managed to get her leg out from underneath her, things seemed to be okay. We were quite worried to start with, but great to see Ali. She actually had run back to position eventually and got up, and they said, no, Ali, come on, come and have a rest. And she's now just stretching it out. So such relief actually there, because I thought Ali was going to be really hurt from that, and I think so did she, but she's all right now. So yay!
I got a feeling she's going to be coming back on in this game.
Well, that'll be great to see. You can just see her legs in the top of your screen actually walking up and down. Yeah, she must have very stretchy elastic bands for ligaments in those knees, because it didn't look good at all, and in the end she's up and getting out. Anyway, we're away.
Good scrum set. Berent with some firepower.
And there it is.
And here's the kick in play.
Heard the kick, and it's gone down and gone out, so turn them around.
Just by the 22. That's very interesting. That's what you were discussing at just after halftime.
That's right. No fullback back there covering. And so wingers are going to be playing shorter too, so it's going to be tricky if they keep doing that into these corners and turning the Northern team around. They'll be getting tired of running forwards and backwards.
Very much so. The line-out, though, is something that this is quite different in 15s to 7s. And I'm trying to see if they can nail this.
Yeah, it's quite one of those things that requires a lot of practice to do it effectively. And it's actually interesting that watching the North in the setup, in the warm-up, they've done quite a good job with their line-out.
Yeah.
I know the South probably weren't quite at the same skill level as the North. You watch, they'll get Rebecca Sweetman up here, and Samara Bakes will throw to her.
Doesn't look like they're throwing anybody
didn't
up.
get her up though this time, and
straight to Pregnell, who's got that channel.
Boom!
They've got issues here.
The fend was excellent, but great work there again. Cara North just hung on enough to slow her down.
Oh.
And nice little work. So running a bit
nice.
sideways. Chicken there with the fend. Oh, nearly breaks the break. Sweetman cops a bit of a shin to the face or something on the way down. She'll get back up and come back, though, harder.
Good set there. There you go. You got to roll away.
Off her feet.
We're going to have a tap, and we're going to go for that.
Tap goes. So Keenan
no
for
way
the
they're
line,
defending
and
that.
she's over. So excellent run from Chicken. I actually had a conversation with her at half time, and I said, I want to see you put that ball under your arm and run and fend someone off. And she said, right, I will.
Okay.
And there it was.
There it is.
So excellent work out there from Chicken.
I'm surprised she didn't turn back and wink at you.
In the number 7. Set that one up. She's actually an excellent runner of the ball, and really, really pleased to see that. So great work. She doesn't like to have a real name announced on the stream, but Winona Harvey, great work there. Great run from you. And it's going to be looking like possibly a tough half. Rebecca Sweetman I think she's going off there. They're just checking if she was all right. I think she said she's had a head knock, and referee, Phil Rogers, just going across saying, do you know what happened? But yeah, we saw it. I think she went into that tackle as Chicken ran through, and as she slipped down, I think it was just the leg of the person she was tackling that went across her face. So hopefully she's all right. And the conversion was good there too from Barrett.
And as we suggested, Ali is back on the pitch.
On the field.
Goodness me, wild horses wouldn't keep her away.
Right. They're all having a conversation out there about it. She goes, seriously? I'm fine, guys.
Yeah. No.
Don't know about you, but I'm good. She surprised even herself.
I think she did.
Resilience is exceptional. Go, Ali.
It was one of those things, though, until you sort of unfold yourself, you don't quite know, do you?
No, that's right. And they did stay. And that's the other thing, too. It was kind of a case of, don't move, don't move. This could be really bad. And once they eventually did get her to move, it was... She was all right. She's still
kicking her legs though.
She's saying, maybe out of surprise that those legs are fine.
Well, they're not rushing for this restart. They've obviously had a bit of a chat, and interesting to see if they've seen the new tactic that the South seem to be bringing, which is that deep kicking. I think we're going to see more of that in this game. Yeah,
particularly that the North are now, I think, a player down as well. Devadua with the kick. That's a nice shallow kick there.
Kick. That just went over your head.
Great hands over there. So I've also gone and found out who that mystery number 8 player is for the South. And that's Ollie Dove. So we haven't seen her out here this year, but great hands by her to snatch that ball. In the end, though, hit the deck and lost it. So we'll have a scrum. But she made some really excellent tackles in that first half, Ollie. So again, unfamiliar face, and it's great to see some new players out here.
Absolutely. A few changes in the scrum. Just noticed my daughter going into second row, which is different.
You'll have to have some words about that later.
No,
it's not a place
the family name, honestly.
Yeah. There's some sort of dark, mysterious stuff that goes on in there, and I don't know if you want to branch a name to be associated with that or not.
She doesn't have any headgear on. I could just see the cauliflower ears.
Just some neck there. So Abby Broderick coming out of that scrum with a bit of pressure.
Maybe we're going to uncontested and not too distant. You don't want to hurt anybody.
I did hear that though the Northern team I think claimed to have 6 or 7 front rowers who are trained enough, but. Ollie Ollie.
Got bent there a little bit, didn't she?
So Abby just having a hold around that neck from that scrum.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think it's just the popping out of the scrum. If you don't do that slowly enough.
Absolutely.
As you come up, that head can sort of be wrenched forward a little bit with the pressure from your opponent. So again, another player from the North just going to the sideline. They're running out of players.
Yeah, we've got 2 off the paddock at the moment. I'm not sure if the South are matching or
Oh,
Very
they may be by the look of it.
Yeah,
They've
very-
certainly only got 3 versus 3 in the back line. It's like a sevens game. We're going to have 7 in the
no.
scrum and 3 in the back line. But the North, the South could certainly swap someone over, put Pixie or someone from that sideline on.
Yeah. And their coach, you got Chris Noble from Islec, giving them some pointers on the side there. Great supporter of Tasmanian Rugby.
Yep, you can see his company name on the Taroona flag behind him as well,
Yeah.
standing right near it. And on our screen. Provides money that it supports the TRU to make sure we can get this stream happening. He's also provided the scissor lift that's sitting next to us that Sam, our cameraman's perched the top of. So thanks, Chris.
Sam's happy with that.
Yep.
We've got some nice wind protection here, but Sam is up there. Oh my goodness.
Yep. We've got a nice little gazebo down here with 3 side awnings on it to keep the rain out.
Yep.
And Sam's up the top there. So go, Sam. I'll throw him a, I don't know, can of something.
Cold can.
Right, here she is, Dove. Picks it up and goes for a run.
What a wonderful find she is. How's that?
Great run from her off the back of the scrum.
Tell she's played before. Oh, they're doing the caterpillar. Are we going to get a bob skip?
Get a kick out of here.
No, but he just wasn't keen on that. But it's a good step.
With the big dummy. Oh, the goose step even.
Wow.
But loses a body height and goes to ground.
Good locking out there.
Keenan now.
Yep, straightens up.
Straightens up. And guess who's around the ankles? Cara North.
Yep. Technically brilliant and a gutsy player.
Oh, boom.
Hey, Antonio just got slammed into the turf. That'll learn her for playing
Slowing
second row.
down the defence. You can see in the background there, the defence just calling players to get across to the other side.
Cara's going to have to...
And now Altamira says, get around to the left, because they've got numbers out there. And if they can get it out wide, Dove to Brancher. They're just running sideways.
Nope.
Makes it easy for Rhiannon James to get up and shut that down. Now Brancher will have a look.
Good offload to Altamira.
And again, running sideways here. Straightening up is needed.
Oops.
Ball comes back. Pregnall, she'll
Always
run straight.
reliable as Emily.
And
Lovely straight run.
just watch Ali McCarthy in the
second.
background taking that flexible knee of hers and running to the sideline.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's not looking
Barrett
good this
runs
time.
straight through a big gap.
hole.
She's got Anthony on her left. She's not going to need her.
Not going to get caught there.
Oh, Cara
I'd say.
North with a big
Gosh.
chase. And eventually the South come up with the points.
Wow, that was hard work to get to that.
It sure was. That running across there, just again with the space that you've got and the numbers you have in a back line, the set out just needed to be a little bit wider in that earlier move and they would have got around. But good defence came from Rhiannon James, getting up quickly to shut down Ali McCarthy when she got that ball. And though in that situation there, it was the straight running from Myra that showed everyone how to play rugby.
She just looked up and she saw the hole and good support, which was drawing the defenders. And we're just a little bit in front of the post for that one by the look of it. 29 to 5.
So there's certainly some tired bodies out there with about 20 minutes to go in this half. It's getting tough going, particularly for the North, who are a couple short and struggling with numbers.
Good sportsmanship. They do seem to be matching up though. But
both Broderick and Sweetman are still on the bench.
Yeah, not looking like they're coming back, are they? Just set in there. 11 minutes of this game's second half is gone, and it's been an intriguing contest. It's nice they're churning up the ground for the boys later as well. We've got to be happy with that.
All right, Lindiger now with the kick.
Oops. Oh, what happened there?
Get back behind the kicker.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there it is. Altamira takes the ball.
Solid.
Gets around Williams.
Zara
and comes out to Griffiths. Well tackled by Cara North for the 50th time around the ankles of someone. She's really leading the way, and as you said before,
good carry.
Technique's great.
Oop.
Ball goes behind right, and eventually Barrett gets it. Another good tackle around the ankles from Devajua. And they're slowly coming in there. Ball comes to Dove.
Oh, wow.
Good solid hit from Devajua. And they'll go again. This time,
No, she's
Wright.
Not by herself, one would hope.
Wright runs into that channel and makes some good meters. Stays on her feet this time.
Yep.
Eventually gets to ground. And they'll go a little bit quicker this time. The ball will come to Gerber on the left.
Good setup on the left.
And she dishes it off to Stewart in some space. They need to shut her down.
Wow.
And
Well. Oh.
no, can't get back to your feet there. So great tackle there from Cara North.
Bit of frustration there from Georgia Stewart. In her heart of heart, she knew.
Dragged her to the ground, and they opt for the scrum. Yeah, it's one of those tricky scenarios there. She got dragged to the ground, and the referees decided that it was enough of a tackle to get her off her feet.
Indeed.
As opposed to her being released before she hit the ground. So you can understand why she went again.
Yep.
But yeah, deemed to have been tackled in that case. So we'll have the scrum. That'll give opportunity for the players to get a few more breaths. I think we're down to 6 in our scrums.
Yep. No flankers.
Ball in the hands of Becca Escobar.
Oh. I think the second row need to calm down a little bit from the south. That one on the left is just pushing before
There's no way they can even get down.
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Got to wait.
Okay.
KT Wright's got to get her knee to the ground before
Yeah.
she engages. She's already engaging and binding. She's going to make it really hard for the scrum to set.
I think it's also hard without the flankers holding the props back. It requires a bit of coordination.
And in we go. So the North, can they crack this defence? Ball's going to come to Lindiger.
Oh, nailed.
Escobar tackled a little bit
sure
early.
about that. I thought that ball was out. I thought she had rights on that.
I don't think she had actually possession of the ball when she got tackled. She definitely touched it, but hadn't quite picked it up. So just not quite getting the timing right there. Devajua with a good run, and Wright making a great tackle.
It's a nice pod set up there.
Oh, and they dish
Good
that
offload.
off. Bakes runs into a solid hit there. And now it comes North to Lindigar.
Oh, she's
Runs across field. She's going to be shut down. Griffiths has got enough pace to catch her.
She absolutely
and she
has.
will.
And
Drags
she
her to ground.
Oh, look who's
the
on
hands.
it. Wow.
Georgia Stewart.
She's held on to that. And Stewart had massive
got it.
rights.
I got it.
She did.
And
Quick
she
tap.
goes the quick tap.
Oh.
She's going to get through here too.
She will.
Pin the ears back. Cara North might have her.
Cara's
No,
probably
they
both
both run in a very, very similar technique there. They put that head down as they're running, but Georgia's too quick to get through.
It was the exploitation of that that penalty, which was really smart. It was good that the North's players didn't try to interfere with it.
That's right. I think Escobar in the end needed to make that tackle, even though she probably wasn't back 10.
Yep.
You could see she was trying not to, and I thought, oh, I've got it. No.
Just grab, put a hand out.
And a runaway try from 65 metres by Georgia
I think
Stewart.
that's a triple today. I think that's her third. Happy birthday, Ed Jones.
So they'll just again take a bit of time here to try and regather their thoughts. You can see Krusty out there in the fluoro talking to the girls from the North, just trying to give them some advice, get them some sustenance, a bit of water into them. As the game's really starting to head south, as they say.
Head south. I suppose that would work if you said head north as well. Yeah. Krusty's been great supporting women's rugby. You've got to give him a pat on the back. He's there every week, and he's just passionate. He's a great servant of the game in our state.
All right, Devajua now taking the kicking duties. And gets it in there.
Oh, and that went forward.
Yes.
And the referee did not miss that.
Lock on both ways. First one against green.
I think Michelle Grundy possibly out there with that one. Not quite able to take that one off the chest.
Yeah, no option there. That's got to be a scrum.
They don't mind the scrum, do the team from the North. They'll get another opportunity to win this ball. We may see another Kenna Lindiger running around the outside, although she's got both Griffiths and Stewart in defence out quite wide here. She may be better. Oh, they've got a speedy backline actually, the South.
They really have.
with Anthony out there as well. So there's not really any way around them. Maybe through is going to be the only way. I'd love to see Devajua come off that right wing maybe and punch through a hole. They might even go blind from here, the way she's set up. I think they're going to. Yep, they do.
There we are.
But the defence is good over that side. Barrett, I think, coming up and making that tackle. And it's been turned over. And they turned over and Hokinen driven into touch. So see a line out.
Yep, he's okay with that.
Line out to the gold and green of the North.
It's a great position. The camera looking right down that lineup.
I don't think it was Barrett who made the tackle because she's sitting on the bench.
She's talented, but not that talented.
Unless she made that tackle and just rolled off. All right, down the line out here. Fakes with the throw. North.
Oh, that was never straight.
Not a very straight throw. Well read by Hokinen.
That looks like a Brancher University throw, line-out throw.
It was somehow deemed to be knocked on.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
The south, I don't know where.
Did not appear to be anywhere near the centre of that line-out, but there you go.
Yep, right there.
We've got two men in bright yellow there, and they made the call.
Give yourself enough room. Now come back a bit.
Notice that the South aren't contesting the line-out, so
5
putting
minutes
a jump
behind those last
Yes.
seats.
Oh no, my daughter's now
Okay, we're right. We've
a
got
prop.
qualified front runners.
Following in her father's footsteps.
Oh, only once
You just
last
need to
year,
get-
and it did not end well against
I think
Bernie.
you need to get Ollie on the other side, and
I
it can be a
reckon.
whole branch of front row.
my goodness
Escobar with the put in here. And the North needs something. They're a long way down, and they're really struggling with numbers at the moment too. So they need to make something of this opportunity.
Oh, we're going
And
blind.
they go blind again.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. There's
This time
no
it's going to be
space.
driven to the line. Is there some support there? They need to hang on to it. James comes in and looks for someone. Oh, nice hit there from Pregnell.
Superb.
Ball
Well,
comes
she's
back.
struggling with
Great.
that. Hocken's going to counteract that. Oh no. Spat it out the side.
Well done in the end. And the ball comes out. Lindiger can't get a hand
not
on
happening.
it. It's knocked on.
Green.
Good advantage being played here. And that's a good setup. You know, you are not rolling her off that.
No, ball comes out now, and Gerber with it.
Oops.
Just hangs onto the ball for one step too long.
Oh,
Anthony breaks
Anthony, how
out
about
and gives
that?
a wide pass to Stewart. They got to shut it down quickly. Lindiger
Lindiger.
doesn't look like she's got the pace today.
No.
With
that
that
ankle.
injured ankle, she's pulled up a bit short, and Stewart gets around the outside. This is how she likes it when there aren't numbers all the way across the field, and she's able to run around the outside. Nice wide cutout pass there from Anthony.
I think the comment at the end was, "I'll get you next time."
Yeah.
Yeah, look who's running in on that. Oh, she's not giving her the angle for the kick, which is very smart.
A good pressure, Cara North.
Well done, Cara.
Oh, they're going to do the 7-a-side, kick the ball back the other way.
Oh, I reckon.
Looks like a good one too.
Wasn't
No,
that bad.
just missed.
I think that was the touch judge, because the touch judge had to go and fetch the last one that was kicked out. So. Please kick it that way. And we're starting to see the crowds building for the men's final.
That's right. I think a lot of we can't see them on the camera at the moment, but they're in the wet area, which is much further down towards the club room. So not allowed to bring their drinks further this way. So the crowd is definitely forming down that way. Plenty of coats and beanies today. It's not the nicest of days. Sitting at about 12 or 13 degrees at the moment. Been a bit rainy. Looks like the rain's hopefully not going to come back. But yeah, she's pretty cool day. Not a lot of breeze, so not too bad for rugby. And I think the ladies out here have shown us today, you know, that the ball can be kept in hand. That the wet conditions aren't impacting too badly on that. Been some good hands and good passing.
Kenna limping over to the side here. She's, as always, going 110% out there.
And
that's a nice
that
kick.
Short kick again.
Yeah.
Taken just over the 10, so well done by Keenan. And she dishes
look
it
at
off. Whoa!
What
Holy
a
dove!
run
Great pass, runs into a gap,
Wow.
and excellent teamwork over there by those two. And Keenan gets there quickly and the hug, but just that pass. Just watch the little pop pass, and she hits it at top pace.
Draw,
boom,
pass. Bang.
into the gap, runs between the two defenders.
Fantastic.
And look at that. Watching, unbelievable. I'm really impressed with the work from Dove. And she's playing some great rugby. And she sprints away to the bench as well.
That's it. I'm done.
Excellent work.
Where's she been all year? Fantastic.
I don't know, but hopefully we'll see some more of her next year.
Go.
And honestly, I hope we don't see her in university colours next year.
Do you know what, though? I think that the scouts have come calling.
Yeah.
That was a nice conversion there. Big, confident kick, and brings the score to 48 to South. Plays North 5. Tough day at the office for North, but they're sticking with it. My goodness, are they sticking with it.
Yep. And I don't want to seem critical or anti-university.
Oh, but go on anyway.
All I mean is that it'd be nice to see a quality player like that playing on another team to provide a bit of a balanced competition, I think, particularly in the southern team. So
I don't disagree with you, I have to say.
It'd be nice, yeah. It just, I think University was a club this year with a lot of players and that depth, and and it's great for them. It's a really good to see.
It's got to be a competition, though. You're absolutely right.
For the continuation of the competition, would be nice if some quality players like that are able to, join some of the other teams.
No, I
All right,
definitely agree.
Anthony now having another run, runs to get up. She's not going to get past her though. Oh, she does get past her. Got to go low, and Cara North comes across.
Absolutely competent as ever.
Excellent work. Just making enough of pressure on Anthony there to slow her down so Cara could come across.
Obviously the mouth guards.
Outstanding.
Yeah, the mouth guards are in, but you could just see the big smile as she was coming around. Look, it's Lindiger. Awesome.
Funny thing there, Cara North has got up after making that tackle, and she actually ran back around onto the wrong team to line up, and looked up and realised. Now we can see.
Now Branch is playing for another team.
Swapped now, so we'll see where she can fit into that scrum on that side.
I think she's going in.
Ball goes to North. Pops out and comes into halfback now.
There you go.
Ball pushes out.
This is looking good.
A nice
Very
run
smart.
from Esther. Good solid run
Needs
there.
some support though.
Yeah, who's there? Gets back. She's been stolen. Guess who? Georgia Stewart. She loves that. And she'll go the quick tap and score. Oh, dearie me. Some serious offside play back there. And that one too.
It might have been the only option, though. I know that's terrible to say, but...
Griffiths passes to herself and busts through the tackle. Gets the quick hands. I know she's got sevens experience, Steph. I think she might have played in the Aon Sevens when for the UTAS team a few years ago. And Stewart running into some heavy traffic, though.
I think they're still playing at advantage for the South for the earlier offside.
Keenan now straightens up.
I'm liking how he's letting this run, though. I think it's smart. Ball's going forward. Keep the advantage going.
McCarthy into Lindiger, who drags it to the ground. Need to get out of there quickly, Kenna, and she does. Ball comes in. Gerber. Hakinen runs back inside.
Brancher takes it down.
And they've got big numbers out on the right here. If they can transfer the ball quickly. Chicken running with it in two hands, does a great job. Griffiths will get around the outside here. And North not quite able to make the tackle. So great hands across there. Really nice work from the whole back line that was spread out here. Just watch how quickly, you can see Barrett comes into here, I think, and pushes this ball really quickly. The quick pass here. Good hands from Chicken to draw the tackler. North had to stop. She had to cover Stewart, as she was almost able to cover Griffiths. But in the end, a nice try through some great hands from the South.
Yeah, it's good vision from the South there. They knew they had the overlap. They just had to keep working passes to hand.
And Barrett now lining up the kick.
And that's gone wide.
At this end of the game, it's a bit hard to put those long kicks on. But a really entertaining game of rugby.
Wasn't it, though?
Great work from both teams. Exceptional play. Some injuries out there made it tough for the North to maintain their pressure, because they were certainly struggling with the fitness. It's a long game for them, particularly even starting 13 aside. It's a hard hard match to play when you're already 2 down. So excellent work by everyone out there.
Fantastic.
Really impressed by the talent and the skill and some of the new faces out there. Nice to see some new players. So great spirit that game's played in as well. So well done to everyone.
Everybody's got a big smile on their face, and what a great start to a day of awesome rugby down here in sunny Hobart.
Sunny Hobart, yeah. Certainly cool at the moment, but drier than we were maybe expecting. So
I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going to go and join the wives, girlfriends, and dads on the hill of wisdom over there.
Yep. Thanks for your time, Adam.
Oh, real pleasure, guys.
Yeah, we'll go to our break now, but we'll be back later, everybody, with the main event of the day, the men's grand final between the Taroona Penguins and the reigning, or not the reigning premiers, but sorry, the minor premiers, the Launceston Tigers, and that match will be beginning at 3 p.m. We will see you then.
Fantastic.